Hello everybody, Malakith here and welcome back to the Egypt campaign. So as you can see from the map view here, the amount of red is decreasing significantly. The problem however is this bit. Now these irritating little sods, who we'll go have a look at, decided they wanted to land and capture it. They're currently sailing off now. They're heading back to try and take somewhere else, but they took this off me, so we've got an army down here ready to take that back on the next turn. I suspect these guys will come back to help defend, but they may just sail off into the distance. Who knows? This is the AI after all. But after that, that should be that faction pretty much dealt with. I don't think they've got any other territories. We then have to finish off Skadi. You have 2 left. And after that, it's free sailing, I think. There might be a couple more up here, but I don't think so. And then this faction we can't even get to because our allies are dealing with it. And these guys are rebels, so they won't be a problem at all. So I'm not too sure what we'll do after that. We'll have options. We can either continue the march up the eastern side of the map, which would probably be sensible just to lock it down. And then we either continue to trust our allies and go somewhere else in this region, or we start backstabbing. But that will be probably a couple of episodes time at least before we have to worry about that. Alright, let's just sort out... Oh no, we've got no money to sort that out, so we won't be sorting out anything. We will of course do the usual promote all the random people that I forgot to promote. Let's see, he is a Zeal General, so... Morale during defensive battles... Negative morale for all enemy units. That'll make them run away quicker. Always a good plan. And this guy, let's see. Authority when leading an army? No, he seems to be a cunning general, so let's see. Morale for all units. It can never be a bad thing. And we'll end turn. Let's see what the AI gets up to. The way the blue fades on the end turn screen always confuses me. I always think someone's captured my town. Oh dear. Where did you come from, Armenia? Seriously? Just as well we've got an army sat in there. Do we want to see that? What's the auto-resolve? 83%. Ah. Nothing worth watching really in that tiny army attacking. Didn't lose anybody. All good.
Our ancestors have spoken, and they have named you as true friends. Do we dare ignore the other world?
Yeah, I dare ignore the other world.
I spoke with an honest tongue, and trusted you to find the warrior's worth in my words.
Oh. Where'd that come from then? He's pulled everything out for this one. My army didn't have as many men in it as I thought it did. Okay, he's got a full thorax army. This could be extremely painful. In fact, I would very much doubt I'm going to win this. Oh well, here goes. Now, there's an interesting rock formation up in the top of the map there. We'll have to check that. Could make a nice anchor point for one end of my line. Where is it? It's not a rock formation at all. It's... Oh, no, it is. It seems to be passable. Okay. Let's get creative then. Because we have these. So, fireballs. Yep. Check. Brimstone pits. So these will roll that way. So if we put these more centralized. Like that. They'll roll. Have the cavalry count drops. Now then. Pikes. Backed up by archers. If we put... I'll put the general on the flaming balls because it may actually attract them in. Could be used to our advantage there. And finally, the Galician swordsman can sit at the back so they don't get arrow spammed. Right, what's the other deployable? Barricades. Prevent progression. Well, that could be handy.
Ready for orders. Pikes! Grouped and ready.
Let's... That'll protect their flank nicely for a little bit. Alright, let's give this a try. I'm still not... Hang on.
Pikemen!
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
We await your command.
There we go. I'm still not overly confident that we'll do very well here.
Archers!
But time will tell. Let's go.
Make ready, men. Make ready, for the storm is here. Our foes assail us, but we can weather the enemy reinforcements approaching.
Put them down on that flank.
Isn't down or push the side, but we will stand firm, as our ancestors did.
Okay. They're kind of running away. Not... I assume they're grouping up as a whole army, which would be the sensible thing to do. Yeah, the AI seems to be being sensible. And doing it as far away from me as possible for some reason. You're going to march all the way around the edge of the map. Nope, they're going to group up in a huge blob and have a hug. What are you doing? It's starting to resemble a formation now. Let's see, they're coming at a slightly different angle to the way my forces are now positioned. So let's line it up a little better. Yep. Well, this is going to be painful. Where were those caltrops I put down so I don't run on them myself? Sort of in the centre. So it looks like the stronger units are going to avoid nearly all my traps, and we're going to end up using them on mob and spearmen. Joy. And he has a crap ton of ranged units. Which I can do nothing about, of course. Oh well, this will be a fight to the death. Good luck, boys, you're going to need it. Already at maximum speed, so there's not a lot I can do. The units are just slowly walking across the field. Kind of wishing the flaming balls had been around here instead now, but there you go. Yeah, he's definitely coming in on the left. That's going to be a problem. Let's bring another cavalry unit over. Alright, here they come.
Citizen cavalry! Royal Peltast! Our general is under attack!
Yeah, like the frickin' balls. Oh my god.
Follow me!
What are you doing? There we go.
Advance and speed!
Get out of the way. There we go. And oh, smash.
Quick march, my lord! For Egypt!
You guys like those? No, with ranged arrows. Oh, what are you doing? You're an idiot. Seriously?
As you say. Swords! We hunger for blood and battle. Citizen cavalry! Citizen cavalry! Forward! Front advance at speed! Royal Peltasts! Egyptian warriors! Citizen cavalry!
Alright, let's get these cavalry down and take out these ranged units. Get them. Get them. Pike's coming from the side.
Citizen cavalry!
Avoid the nasty thorax pikemen, that's it. Good job.
For glory! Orders! At the double! Royal Peltasts!
Pikemen, get out of there.
Swift melee cavalry! At your service! At speed! Melee cavalry! Charge! Your orders! For glory!
Okay, let's get away from their thorax pikes that are coming in.
Citizen cavalry!
What are these guys? They're broken. That's good.
The enemy general is dead.
get the cavalry out of there.
Orders at your service.
Okay, you two form a nice little block.
Orders by your command. Advance, ready. Archers. Double time. Fill the skies. Ready.
And march.
Orders understood. Pikemen.
Let the pikemen get devastated by the arrows a bit. This has gone a lot better than I expected. Where are you going?
Attack their position.
The battle is turning in our favor.
We await your command. Advance at speed. Archers.
Alright, that's them fleeing.
Loose.
And that's all of them fleeing. AI, what did you just do? Okay, well the cavalry ripped apart 729. He threw the crappy levy spearmen on the pike walls, so that was kind of expected. I don't know how my Galician swordsmen held out. Oh well.
Your next command, my lord?
Not going to complain too much. Rebellion. One of our family members is being blackmailed. We'll lose some money from the treasury. Okay, why are you likely to... Where is that?
How may I serve, Pharaoh? How can I assist Pharaoh?
Get in there.
Setting forth in Pharaoh's name.
Start doing that.
Will guide me.
What does this do? Just protects the place. It doesn't help. Ah, it's going up +6. Good. The agent and the lack of tax is now helping.
How can I assist Pharaoh?
Alright, let's see. Farm and temple. Where else was rebellion imminent? That's the one we checked. And this one. I don't think there's a lot I can do there. No.
At your command.
Best I could probably do is march them into the town, but I don't know if that's what I want to do, really. Alright, let's deal with this bit first.
My lord.
Let's upgrade the general before we go in for a fight. And
Ready for orders.
what mercenaries are there? None that I'm overly interested in. The garrison, it's kind of at full strength.
I live to serve Pharaoh. Let them cower before our might.
Yes, 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 your might. We'll see how this goes for your might. Right then. It's all going to be about getting those pikemen into the narrow streets and just fighting a pike wall advance, I think. That's the strength of my army, those pikes. And probably arrowing down huge amounts of their pikes. So group, pike wall there. It's a nice line of advance for us. You guys will be hanging around in case any of their pikemen show up. Cavalry not amazingly useful, but we'll see. We might be able to sneak him in on a flank or something. Let's go.
Pikes! Pikemen!
Stand ready, you dogs! I will not have you bringing shame upon me or our people this day.
Swords! Surrender! Citizen cavalry!
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Okay, reinforcements from the side. Oh, that's all their thorax units. Which means these guys, mob, levy. Okay, everybody run. Let's see if we can't wipe some of these idiots out nice and early before all their friends arrive.
Missile infantry ready!
Alright, you're going to focus down the general.
We await your command! Pikes! Quick march! Swords!
You're going to cover their flank.
Yours to command! Pikemen! Marching orders! Orders!
Need to distract these spearmen so they're not looking this way. Actually, let's... Archers, let's go.
Pikemen! Your orders! As you command! Commander! Citizen cavalry!
And round into the slingers.
Pikemen!
The enemy general is dead.
Down goes the general.
On me! Citizen
Get the
cavalry!
cavalry in position.
We await your command!
You get them, you get them.
Ready for orders!
Forwards! Drive them.
Swift riders at your command! Pikes! Yes, commander! Orders! Engage!
Go on, cavalry, in the back. There we go. Nice.
Ready for orders!
Speaking of rear charges, get back down here. Hit them. Hit them.
Archers! Quick march! Swords! Royal counters! Pikes!
Right, you. Go.
Double time! At your service! Pikemen! Advance at speed! By your command! Ready and wait!
With their boats land down there. Right, dispatch the cavalry to get them.
For Egypt!
Archers, get to the centre.
Aye! Swords!
Swordsmen come with.
Archers!
And the general.
Quick march! Commander! Riders, advance! Riders at the citizen cavalry!
Come on, cavalry. Quick, quick, quick.
Quickly now!
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
There's one. There's another.
Yours to command! Engage! Pikes! Ready! At the double! My lord! Ready! Ready! Double time! Citizen cavalry! Melee cavalry!
There we go. This cavalry will wipe them out.
Your orders! At speed! Advance
Go on, move,
at
move, move.
speed! Archers!
Need to try and kill some of these thorax guys before the map ends. Probably shouldn't have captured the point, really. Cavalry, this way. It's that Arabian spearman.
Archers!
Rapid fire! Let it rain arrows. And here comes the charge into a pike wall. If any of them actually get to it. Oh, it's all over for them. Come on, swift melee cavalry.
The enemy fort will soon be ours.
Yes, I don't want it to be though.
Advance at speed! Advance at speed!
Oh, hi cavalry. I told you to go round. Oh well. Never mind. We've got the town back. Down he goes. One of them should die off as well, I think. Oh no, his slingers survived somehow.
Have further orders? We fight for you, my lord.
Imperium.
We fight for you, my lord.
Right, they're now out of provinces, so they're going to bleed to death if they don't attack me quickly. It's a long old march across the desert to one of the other towns. Let's see. Yep. So, elsewhere. What have we got? Where were the enemies? Ah, yes. We need to push north.
Ready for battle. Destination reached. Further orders?
And we need to fight this battle in here.
How can I assist, Pharaoh?
I'm going to go attack their little fortification thingy. Oh no, maybe not.
Forgive me, but we cannot.
Alright.
Forth in Pharaoh's name.
You're going to split up.
Destroy them!
Oh, they're mostly dead already. Huh. Right through the stomach.
The gods guide my footsteps.
Right, can we double time it?
You
Not
march.
quite back to the
Your
town,
feet
no.
bleed. You march again. Egypt has much of its servants.
Right, you kill them.
Cowards.
Ah, they're even weaker than the other one. Elbow to face and slash.
Ready for further orders.
Defenders of the Nile. Miles away from the Nile. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
How
Right.
can I assist?
And we can't quite make it back to Raga. We can get into that town though.
To it, man.
The rate of advance is giving me massive problems with happiness. I'm not fully converting the provinces I'm sat in before I move on to the next one.
the gods guide my footsteps.
But never mind, we'll manage.
I am eager to serve.
Oh, what a lovely undefended town. So nice of you to leave it for me. Now then. We done up
Your
here?
command.
You get in the town. You're quite happy stood there. Seems we are mostly done. What about that general? Okay. Where was he? He was sort of in the middle here.
Ready for battle.
The one in Bam. Probably needs to stay in Bam just to keep the happiness up. These guys double marching down to his position? Yes, they could. Okay.
To serve Pharaoh.
So,
For honor and
start by
glory.
chasing them.
Make haste, men. The gods guide.
Alright, you get into the town. The reason I've done that is these guys actually have siege weaponry, so heading up towards the enemy towns is probably beneficial for them. And I think that's it for the turn. Can't see anywhere else to advance. Just have a quick check. A couple of layabouts down here. That army's not going to move in case they sail back up to there. I think we are done. Oh no, of course not. There's always one.
Serve Pharaoh.
And we've got an edict that we can issue. Is it in this one? Yes. Mercenaries? No. No. Wealth from all commerce? Food and public order? Tax rate. Go for wealth from all commerce. Why are you on -19 happiness? Ah, because the culture. Which is dropping. Why is the culture dropping? We own the whole place. Why would the culture possibly be dropping? We'll have to keep an eye on that. Bithynia are up to something. Oh, you're going to raid my lands. Oh, that's going to go well for you. Much like this assault. So your general was nearly dead. You've hired 2 mercenaries. And you're attacking something you can't even possibly deal with. See, my guy doesn't even have to stand on land to deal with you. He can have his knees buried in the sand. Stupid Medea. We'll come back to all of these in a minute. Yes, 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 whatever. Right. Okay, they've got rebels. I thought we were at war with Pthava. Nope. Okay.
And toil men. We fight for you, my lord. Set up the watch.
And then we'll run him to there.
Ready for battle. To victory!
Of course, the rebels run away. Right, what else did we have? I think we dealt with the invasion force. Yes, we did. Edict issued, that's fine. Construction report, lots of stuff. Rebellion. That one we're busy chasing off.
What can I do for Egypt?
Right.
Basta, damn you all!
Get down here.
At your command.
We'll deal with them next turn. Troubled populace. Recruit someone else to start converting. Slums, where were they? Burn them down. Rebellion imminent. Seleucia. Hatra, Edessa. Okay, there's got to be an army around here I can dive in there. Yes, there is.
What can I do
You
for
get to Edessa.
your duties, man? Ready for battle.
Right, that zeroes it out. Culture's shifting in our direction. Right. Let's go deal with those raiders. Where were they? You.
We fight for
Come
you,
slaughter
my
these sods.
In Pharaoh's name. Run them through.
Oh, in the face.
Make haste, men. Ready for battle.
And sprint back to town.
Any man who drops is left behind.
Right.
What can I do for Egypt?
What else we got?
I live
You,
to
much
serve
north.
Pharaoh. March. Your next command, my lord.
Who owns this?
Ready for battle. None will escape.
Oh. He's gonna beat me to the siege. Damn it. Dahai, whatever your name is.
In Pharaoh's name. That is impossible.
How can I assist? That is impossible, my lord.
Oh, you better keep
Egypt
running.
asks much
Come here.
of us. Destroy them!
Have further orders?
What can
Alright,
I
he's
do
leveled up.
for Egypt?
Let's see. Movement range.
I live to serve Pharaoh.
Double time it to the town. What else did we have going on? He was advancing there. He'll advance into there next. For the most part, our war is nearly over. We're going to have to start picking new targets and rearranging. We just got a few stragglers down in the south here. And then that's it. Hooray! The war with the Seleucids is nearly over. And I think that is probably a good time to bring the episode to a close. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.